Hello there. Ugh. I was not planning on starting the stream at 10:53, by the way. Just saying. Uh, I've been liking Nightreign so far, to be honest. It's nice. Well, it's also not nice at all. That's kind of the weird thing with Nightreign. It's like it's simultaneously really good and also it's got some really, really obvious shortcomings. So, I mean, I guess in that way, it's like every single FromSoft game. It's like all of them. Got my cider. Hey, gotta pay for that. They made 0.00001 cents off of me showing that just then. They better keep updating this game. Where are my teeth getting chroma keyed out? It's been so long since I streamed. Camera's having trouble focusing on me because it's had the stupid privacy slider all the way on for a billion years, so it doesn't know how to look at things anymore. It's like when you put a rubber band around a crab's claw. It's actually the same with a human hand, where if you make it into a fist for too long, you forget how to use your hands. Like just the muscles, like you can't do it anymore. I don't know. That's my camera right now. It's weird how much is getting chroma keyed out. Cause let me tell you, I'm not that green. So at least I don't think I'm that shade of green. Clearly it thinks otherwise. Hello there, Juicelino Loho. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Viper. It's been a while. Do you guys know how long it's been since I streamed? A little bit. I mean, the thing is, right? I streamed the Nightreign network test, but before that, it was like a really, really long time. Hand is black. Yeah, right? See, I'm actually sort of like a ghost in the machine sort of thing. I'm like a specter. So what you see here isn't... It's not chroma key. You can see, like, my hand, like, oh... I need to take a second to, like, reform my hand. It's kind of getting better at it. Oh, hey, look, it still knows to focus on my face. Alright, we'll start the game soon, because Nightreign runs are like 7 hours long. So we're probably only gonna get like 1 to 3 runs before like 5 hours have passed, but whatever. Forgot about that. will it find it? Or do I have to select it? It does say auto. Oh, there we go. Haven't streamed since so long. My equipment is also rusty. Alright, that works for me. I'm gonna be playing as Guardian. As Guardian Bird, not Guardian Ape first. Because the thing is, with all of the characters, I don't like. I like Wilder, but I don't really play him because he just reminds me of like, you're playing Elden Ring, and I don't like remembering that. I don't like remembering that I'm playing Elden Ring right now. I just prefer to play something else. I like Iron Eye. I think Iron Eye, probably the first time in any Souls game where using a bow has been fun. I think I can say that, because it's been pretty terrible in all of them. Not gonna lie, I never like roguelikes anyways. Have you played this game? Because you might like it then. Because it's like 1% away from being just not random enough that you could make like a guaranteed like optimal strat for every run. It's this close to being a solved game. It is so not random, it's ridiculous. The items are a little random. That's about it. I'm never ever playing Duchess because restage is the most psychotic thing I've ever seen in my life. I like Raider. If you build him wrong, he's kind of bad though, because he dies too fast. I don't know. A good Raider is run winning. I love Revenant for obvious reasons, because I'm a psychotic. Recluse, I'm actually never playing Recluse. I'm sorry, I'm too insane to ever remember the magic cocktail, and that's like 99% of her character. So I just can't do that. I really like Executor. His passive ability is kind of just nothing, but it's something. I will say, you know, he's the deflect class, but you're not really gonna be deflecting that often. Because it's a 3-player game, so the enemy's typically not focused on you long enough to actually get them. You know, with the deflects, they're constantly chasing everybody else. I don't like that you can die in the ultimate art. Especially because you can become a big target. It's actually kind of hard not to die while using the ultimate art. It's kind of hard to get value sometimes, but other times it's really easy to get value. I don't know. So he's a weird character, but I like him. The summons in Revenant just make it so much more fun to play for me typically. I'm going to be playing Guardian though, because the thing is, every other character, like, runs can go any way, but with Guardian, he's like, I've had so many like down to the wire runs that I just can't beat him. So I feel like we gotta do Guardian. Just to finally break the curse and actually beat a Night Lord finally. Definitely not doing Augur. Miss me with a... Okay, Augur? I don't know if you guys have seen Augur. Augur is literally what everybody accuses Elden Beast of being. It just flies away. If you don't have a ranged guy on your team, like, you'll be able to hit him like 1% of the time. I've only fought Equilibrious Beast once, and I didn't really get that far. Dark Drift Knight. Really don't like this guy. You know what, let's do this. I can't shake the feeling that I've run out of actually fun characters to play. Well, not characters to play, but like Night Lords to go after. I have the final Night Lord, and I have the 3 that I had access to before. And I feel like they're all dumb. You know? Augur is just a floating jellyfish. Equilibrious Beast. I haven't played him that much, but he seems kind of annoying. That's my take. And the Centaur is literally just AoE spam. Alright, where are we going? You know what? That's a good first call out. The map is pathetically small in this game. I really have to look at it. Which I know is not typically an issue. But it is how it is. Also, the map is not random. Kind of thought it would be. I don't know why it's not. Every single building is in the exact same place every time. You played Repo? Yeah, I almost played Repo. Just at the time, I couldn't justify the purchase. Yeah. I think we'll go in there, alright. But Repo probably would have been a lot of fun. Repo is a, it's a lethal company, like. So you sort of like, you go in a place, you get valuables to sell, and then you leave. While various monsters show up to kill you. So it's like you and your best friend are carrying a grand piano down the stairs, while an alien is just trying to get you. It's like trying to rob a haunted house, in a way. Uh-oh. Ouch. Seems neat though. Yeah, it's a good concept, I'll tell you that. I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, looks good. Oh. I need to get the hang of like the guard mechanic on this guy. Greetings, Ed. Sorry, Eduardo Prati. Full government name. Eduardo. Taking damage boosts damage negation. I'll take that. And the smithing stone. And FP restoration upon attacks. That's a good one. That's a good one. See, this game is almost meant for me. If only they had good boss design. Yeah, get the Ballus, because that just stacks. Forever. They left me, huh? They are so far away. What the hell, man? I was looting. Have you really, like, not gotten far at all, Ed? Because I've been literally, like, every single day for 2 weeks, like, until 1 or 2 a.m. Are you excited for Code Vein 2? I actually am, alright? Yes, I am excited for Code Vein 2. I actually was going through a playthrough of Code Vein 1 and really liking that. I didn't get to the end, but I would have if other games didn't come up. I think the Liza P DLC is pricey. What's it cost? Because I didn't actually look at it. Night's Tide goes stronger. I am really falling behind here. Enemy failed. I need to catch up to this stupid group. Message redacted. Cancel this man. Clearly you said something. I like how this is so clearly Limgrave. Like they didn't even try. Like I know it's called Limveld, but come on. Come on. I'm really excited for the DLC for this game because I have... If they add anything, pretty much, it'll be so good. I actually got to get to this castle before the Ring of Death murders me. Acquired a local clue. Haven't beaten the first boss yet, it's just not interesting to me. Alright, yeah, I'm just saying. Just saying. It's pretty good, even with randoms. Yeah, that's an easy... It's an easy give me. $30. Okay, that's high for a DLC. Why are we here? Why did you summon me? Alright, yeah, I guess we're going that way. Cause like Nightreign, no. Well, Nightreign is $40, so I guess it's not a terrible price comparison, but Shadow of the Erdtree. Honestly, Elden Ring DLCs are so disappointing. So disappointing. I know it's literally so good, but nothing cemented to me more than Shadow of the Erdtree that I just do not like Elden Ring. And I'm making my peace for that. Where's the stupid jump thing? Guess we gotta climb the old-fashioned way. Where are my companions? I feel like I saw them do something that I wouldn't have done, and that rift has made it so that I've just not been next to them for a shocking amount of time. Meanwhile, I'm the tank. Potential to be fun. You're talking about Nightreign, right? Potential to be fun. Navigation stilted, roguelikes are bare bones. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I really like... Nightreign is like... It's just so good. But you can just so clearly see that they just didn't flesh it out. I should probably help out my teammates, huh? Instead of just hanging around doing nothing. Like, it feels like it... How long was this game in development is the real question. Because it feels like it took them... like the entire development cycle pretty much to just make it. And then once they made it, they didn't have enough time to flesh it out. Because the roguelike elements, the most roguelike part about it is the weapons. Essentially nothing else is random. And even the weapons aren't really random, because they're tailored to drop more weapons for your class. Are any more Dark Souls bosses between King and Dragon? Yeah, there's Freya, there's the Dancer from Dark Souls 3, there's Smelter Demon from Dark Souls 2. That might be it. It could use more, by the way. But that's, again, my point. Like, the game doesn't have enough in it. Easiest grab of my life. And that's, I think, the problem with the game. I can't really think of too much that's like just flat out terrible other than that. The Night Lord designs, visually good, fight wise like absolutely terrible. Like I hate most of them. Almost every Night Lord. Wait, where are we going? Oh, this is it's gonna be a annoying one. Almost every Night Lord is just annoying. It's coming this way? I shouldn't have jumped down here. I even looked at it. Like in terms of like your build, there's not really that many options. Like when you get a good build in this game, it's really good. Like that is true. But literally everything else about the game is almost not random. Because the map is not random, by the way. This is the same in every single run. The enemy locations are a little random. And the enemies themselves are a little random. There's like 2 to 3 variations of every... Like each Night Lord has a couple different guys that they're just likely to do. Like the dog has the same. The dog has like 3 different varieties. Oh man, this is bad. Anyway, the dog doesn't have much variety. We're gonna be going into the storm on this one. It's just how it's gotta be. Like they all do, really. There's like 3 different varieties in each Night Lord, and even that's a stretch because there's really like half the Night Lords share 3 varieties. You really died down there, huh? Oh, we're fighting Freya right now. I'm going in. Thank me in your will. Anyway, yeah. We're fighting Freya. She actually translates kinda well to Elden Ring. Sort of. They should have made her a little bigger, but other than that, she's actually pretty acceptable. How did that not hit you? Lock onto the thing in front of you, game! You're making me mad! You're making me mad! Imagine Ishin in this game. That would be hilarious. See, they should just more game. I'm just more, please. There's not enough in the game. Like, there's not nothing, but there's really not that much in the game. Oh, she's lasering. Apparently, it's going straight over my head. I like how Smelter Demon got just an insane glow up in this. Like, most of the returning... Look on to the guys in front of me. Please. No! Smelter Demon, like, every single returning boss got essentially nothing. Smelter Demon got 2 new phases. What do you mean he got... Uh-oh. It's time to ultimate. We've done a shockingly small amount of health damage to her. Brother, you cannot be serious. I'm gonna need you guys to try like a little harder. There's a lot of these, huh? You cannot be. Come on. Did she jump again? She did. Yeah, I like how the game looks fun just by watching you play. Yeah, I mean, I'm having a great time. Like, don't get me wrong. There is so much to complain about in this game. But at the same time, it's also just a banger time. Hey Freya, how's it going? Like, it's pretty fun. I'm actually out of healing now, so I gotta be careful. You cannot be serious. Why is the critical hit so quick? Like, this isn't millennia, little bro. You can increase it. I actually think we're about to lose to Freya, cause they're kinda like beating the shit out of us. Yeah, like it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's also really bad. That's not good. Yeah, that doesn't actually do that much damage. If I had a mildly better weapon, we would be so good right now because I could one-shot the spiders. I'm just gonna ultimate to do some damage. Just kidding, I'm going to ultimate to do no damage. Oh, yep, we cut the head off on this one, so we gotta get to the other side. Of course, someone dies. Oh, I don't really know what this attack is, but it does make it so you can't roll. I'm like so dead. Come on, revive them. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a healthy, young, virile bird with a lot to prove in this life. Yeah, that's about right. You know what's actually good in this game? The ballista. The handheld ballista, because that revives a full segment just in one hit. We got this. It was looking dire, but she didn't regrow a head, did she? No. Very succinctly, no, she didn't. Is anybody else noticing that the laser effect looks better in Dark Souls 2 than it does in this game? Like, it's more intelligently made? I don't know how they pulled that off. Brother, target the... Uh-oh. Oh, that does some damage. The laser in Nightreign is a web laser. People will really just go on the internet and say like anything, huh? Right, did me... Oh, we did lose? I felt pretty strong going into that. Hey, at least, I'm not dead last. Starlights, please. Oh, you know what? That's actually a good name. I didn't even think about that. The Valiant Adventure of Nuffly. Starlights, please. And Giga Poo Fist. Didn't it web people? I don't think so. Every time I saw one of my companions get hit by it, they just immediately died. It was the Recluse every time, but they just immediately died. Alright, well, on to... See, that's what I'm talking about, right? Every Guardian run is so intense. Prove stance breaking when two-handing. Isn't that just how it is anyway? You just do better. You just do more. You just do better. I don't know. Listen, this game is ridiculous. I really like it. It's weird. Okay, so Elden Ring, I hate it, and it's stupid. Nightreign, I hate it, I love it, and it's stupid. And it's great. It's a good thing I'm not a games reviewer, or else this game would have like a 2, a 5, a 7, and a 10. I wouldn't be able to make up my mind. I actually forgot what Night Beast we were going after.
When do we fight? The time has come.
I like how lackluster these conversations are. Because all of the real plot happens in the, remembrances? Is that what the game calls them? Matchmaking 2 out of 3. Hello, my face is here. Focus. There we go. Took a second. I like how big this shirt looks on me. I've gotten into the like I've been really liking just buying really big shirts recently. It's really fun to wear around the house. Can anybody guess what game this is from? Now I'm aware that I'm probably streaming at like 5p, but you have 3 more seconds to guess and then I'll just tell you. Someone else is playing Guardian? Okay, but do you want to play Guardian? Because I can play Revenant. He wants to play Guardian, he gets to play Guardian. I love Revenant, let's go. It's Neo. The shirt is Neo. It's on Ryoki. I know none of you guys like Neo like that, alright? I know I'm the Neo guy. But, you know, it's a recognizable name. Focus on my face. This was a good camera like 7 months ago. I hope it's not broken. You're good? You like... You need me to be like this? What's up with my nose? You see that? What a shape. You know what? It's actually a good idea. Because the Equilibrious Beast is weak to madness. DC will add like 25 new enemies, 10... Oh, you son of a gun. I hate this about the Spirit Springs. 10 new bosses. There's a treasure chest at the bottom? I never noticed that. I just think that might be what this game needs, though. More characters, more bosses, more enemies. And none of them are coming to here. You son of a gun. Like... The game just needs more. Ow. And that's not even to say it's necessarily threadbare. But it's also like... Uh-oh. That one-shots me? It's a rough one. Like, there needs to be a little more. Where is he? Oh. The hell is that? Where do I get that move? I still don't really get everything about the game, though. Who's the worst character and why? I don't know if I can really answer that. Worst character? Probably the Duchess. Restage is just a really weird ability. And yeah, I'm going over here. And her ultimate is not that good. It can help, but if you're losing, like her ultimate is one of the few that really doesn't guarantee the revive. Because the thing is, Duchess's special weapon is the dagger. Who's using a dagger? There's a reason humankind invented longer swords than that. Alright? Great enemy felled. What are they doing? This is why playing with randoms is kind of funny, to be honest. Because you're just doing the thing they said they were gonna do. And then you look at what they're doing and it just says Night Lord felled. It's like, what? What are you talking about? We're like 5 minutes in. Ow. Night's tide grows stronger. Who even was here? I mean, max FP up is pretty hard to deny. I need to get in this stupid castle before it gets overtaken by the storm. I really should have just gone in here in the first place. Acquired a local clue. The clues are kind of a pointless mechanic. They're pretty decent for finding scarabs, but everything else is kind of just a big nothing. Just a big nothing burger. You guys know that? Just a big nothing burger. Magic to weapon. I'll take it. I mean, we need a magic weapon eventually, so might as well be now. Boiled crab, dagger, yada yada. Oh, it appears it's found us. Bogo's Binted. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing up there, man? Do you not just check the map? Like, there are actually a couple good reasons to enter the storm. Whatever he's going for was not one of them. I think I'll do this. Where are you talking about, Bogo? Anybody want to pronounce our teammate's name, by the way? Chik Pai Chik Chiklevik? It's like the type of man who you hear that like Stalin had him removed from a photograph after he had him assassinated. That's the type of name that is. Hey. I should really start playing this class as it's intended. Because normally I just do claws the whole time. Which is just like a bad idea, to be honest. But all reduced spell FP cost? No, that's what I'm talking about. I'd say Duchess is the worst character, yeah. Like every other character is really strong, but when I have a Duchess in my team, I'm not unhappy about it, but it does feel you can take that if you want. I'm not gonna steal that. It doesn't feel quite worth it. Like having a Raider, a Guardian, a Revenant, an Executor, a Wilder, as much as they're the noob class. All of those work. Duchess, like... Okay, when you're, like, saving a run, right? And you like everybody's down and you need to revive them. If it's any class, you're probably getting revived as long as they have their abilities. I can't say that's true of Duchess. Because if she has a dagger, you're not getting revived. The game's just not balanced enough to have someone using a dagger revive anyone at that high of level. Uh-oh. Gotta lock in real quick. Frederick coming to save the day. Ow. Didn't this guy do Frost? He just switched to... Ooh, that's a rough HP total. Actually, Bazinki I didn't even know you were the one who died. Oh no. No, 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 it's over. Okay. I could have saved him. Now I have to not die too, by the way. Because Revenant gets like 5 max HP. Total. More FP is always good on a character who needs to cast spells. See, the thing is, right? I actually don't remember what I was about to say. There's just so many catches in this game. Why can't I just show up to Nightreign and then walk out 5 hours later with $1 million? It's not the worst idea. I feel like every time I enjoy this game, I have to be like, yeah, that was really good, but I wish they did it better. Because they could have, and they didn't. Oh, yeah, I should probably leave. Another healing item. Right before the boss. I mean, that's a legendary get. Bogo's Binted. You see some good names when you're playing here, that's for sure. How far away am I from another level? Yeah, I definitely needed all 3 of those guys to turn into whatever. I mean, hey, he's dropping it. I'm not gonna say no. It's pretty good. Now I think because of that, I can one-shot these guys. Huh. First dibs, obviously yours. I'll take this. Sorry. This is really good, by the way. Yeah, that's good. I might... Oh, what's that? He grabbed it. Okay, that's fine by me. Alright, what boss? Okay. This is just the Tibia Mariner, isn't it? Did I take, like, AN damage? I don't think... Well, now I did. Alright, that's not really what I was meaning to do there. But I understand. That's my bad. Yep, it's the Tibia Mariner. So this is a really bad fight for what I have right now. Because if I get hit once, I lose 10% of my damage. Brother, you can't be serious. Ow. Alright, so we're out of FP. It's not a good reality to be living in, but I'll just switch to the great bow. and sort of hide behind Frederick and all them. No! I do not understand what just happened. Because when you kill the Tibia Mariner, he spawns a... Sure, you know what? Yeah, he spawns a Deathrite bird. Although it appears that... Oh. Oh. He can just summon one before he dies. That's interesting. What are they fighting? I've noticed this happens in some fights, and it's kind of not good. Because it really just distracts them from actually doing anything useful. I like they gave us the laser. That's a nice touch. There we go. Took long enough. I mean, heck. Just a Tibia Mariner and a bunch of skeletons. It's not... Oh... Improved invincibility? I mean, on a character that really needs to dodge, that's pretty good. Pachinko is already off to the races. Where did we start? Because I feel like we've already been to this one. I mean, but then again, maybe we weren't. Maybe we didn't. I like how small this character is. Oh, never mind. Then we got our maxed out flask. Really sells the running when you're tiny. Sometimes when I'm running as the raider, I just feel like I don't have any distance at all. It feels like I'm not making any extravagant progress. I mean, I'm going all out on magic build. There's no real other way to say what I'm doing other than that. Because I'm lowering the health of one of the least healthy characters in the game. Pachinko, what are you doing? I feel like you're leading us on a right royal chase. You're not doing this. We don't need that. This is a madness boss. Nobody here needs more frost. I don't know if I'm gonna try and unite us a little bit by pinning this enemy. if they have any brain cells at all, they'll go to it. If they don't, then well, it was a nice run. I like when you interact with some. Yes, he's also showing the location. Little bit of common ground here. It's nice to see. Nice job, bozo. Sorry, I keep forgetting there's a guy on our team whose name is actually Bozo. So I'm using bozo as an insult because sometimes people are bozos. Meanwhile, this guy's name is literally Bozo. By the way, I've invented a new word. So, in the past, you've needed to say bro. You're being a bozo. Alright? That's the crux of the issue here. Am I out of FP forever? Can't say I love that. But now the thing is, probably should have been using a summon the whole time. Yikes. That's what I get, to be honest, for acting as I've acted. Okay, that's good. The mist isn't gonna get us. He wants some. He doesn't have the sauce for it. Get his ass, Sebastian. I mean, I'm of the opinion all we need to do is kill him. And everything will be hunky-dory. Ow. Yeah, I know you like to roar. I'm gonna use my ultimate so that the Executor can show up without having to worry about death. Kind of unfortunate that he ran past my laser man. Is he dead? No, the Executor lived with with nothing to his name, pretty much. That's not good. I may die, but I did revive him. And with that, we got the victory. So, who's the real winner? It's this guy. As it always is, as my eternal reputation given by myself to myself as the always vindicated man. Vindicated forever and always. We didn't really get... We already beat Night 1 boss, and we're kind of hurtling towards the end of Night 2. So I put our odds at actually beating that Night Lord, like, really low. Really, really, really low. Right. Really low. I can probably get this one, right? Yeah. I'll go to your pin afterwards, Sunshine. We just don't have the sauce right now. Not sure what Bogo's Binted is doing. Yeah, I already got that one. That was a waste of time. Great enemy felled. I mean, I'll go. Oh yeah, right. I actually didn't even notice that this was a shifted Earth map event, because most of the time shifted Earth doesn't really mean anything, because it's only like a quarter of the map, and if you never go there, you never go there. X Tricky dropped White versus Crimson Vitalis. Oh, you guys are still watching that boring stuff? That's fine. I'm not gonna stop you. I've lived with Elden Ring enjoyers. You know, I can withstand a lot, to be honest. I really need a way to get my FP back, because I don't do terrible damage when I have FP. The thing is, I don't really have FP that often. I'll take the Ballista over the Golem Bow. I'm sorry, Pajinko. Wait, why is this thing not going down? Oh, he's dead. Alright, my bad. This run is really not working out well. Alright, Bogo. We finally meet up. Nope. Turns out you're leaving. I try and follow this guy for once, and he's just gone. I still remember being like a Monster Hunter newbie. But like I had completely beaten 4 Ultimate. And I went back and I was fighting the Fatalises, like the low rank Fatalis, by the way. Low rank in the stupid Gathering Hub event quest. And I still couldn't do it. Meanwhile, I had the end of the game armor, end of the game weapons, and I just couldn't do it. I didn't have enough damage, didn't have enough whatever. It's addicted to Monster Hunter World for some months. That feels like a quintessential gamer experience, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone got stuck on them. Like, Monster Hunter World really took the world by storm. The disappointing thing is, to me, is that I really, really liked Monster Hunter. I started with 4. I did Generations. I did as much of Freedom Unite as I could handle, and I had a good enough time with that. And then World came along. And I liked World, but I hated everything after the credits rolled for Monster Hunter World base game. I hated Cove to Wrath, Behemoth, other things. Hated. What are you guys doing? I hated pretty much the entirety of Iceborne. I liked, what's his name though? Right. The Buddha monster. I really liked that guy. The rest of Iceborne was like enough for me to fall off the series, to be honest. I literally just never ever wanted to play a Monster Hunter game again. Like, I hated... Like, I didn't even play Rise. I didn't play Rise. I didn't play Wilds. Aw, man. I hate Deathrite Birds so much. The fact he's so prominent in this game, like, sucks real bad. Apparently there's a skeleton behind me. See, I think that's what really detached me from wanting to play Wilds. If Wilds came out and everyone was like, oh, this is literally the best one, I might have bought it. I need this skeleton off of me. Can I just drag him onto one of you guys? This is why I hate stupid Deathrite loser. Deathrite nerd. Deathrite nerd. Yep, that's his name now. Deathrite nerd. I see I've traded one evil for another. Just kidding. But I just keep hearing these consistent stories from the newer Monster Hunter games is that they all release unfinished. And I just don't know if I can do that, man. Like, I know Fromsoft does the same thing. But they have the decency to not make it that obvious. Like, didn't Rise launch without its final boss or something like that? Rise was unfinished due to COVID. Okay, but Elden Ring was also unfinished due to COVID. You know. Like, you can directly compare these games. Are you gonna do your laser or not? Brother, what? I signed on for a laser. I am the best shot on the planet. No one will ever get that. I still remember some guy on Twitter trying to convince me that Iceborne wasn't a DLC. And I think that just like, that was the nail in the coffin. After that conversation, I don't think I pushed Monster Hunter out of one of my like favorite games categories, and I just moved on with my life. I was good. I didn't need any more Monster Hunter after that. Man, I wish I had an upgrade stone for that. That's rough. Iceborne is definitely DLC content. It's also literally a DLC, by the way. Literally. You can't say no, it just is. I don't know how you get to be an adult without being able to realize that, but Twitter is a special place. I guess Twitter is a special place. You should play Rise though. Listen, I might have played Rise before Wilds came out, but playing Rise when I could play Wilds, I just don't know about that. I hate that everybody wants to skip the cutscenes. Like, each run is 50 minutes. To like 30 to 50 minutes. Like, brother, we have time to watch like a 15-second cutscene in a game where you have to be locked in the whole time. The hell does that mean? Eventual greatness?
It is done. The time is right.
Yet another mechanic that they didn't use enough. Oh no! I was alive! Wait, that didn't kill me? I literally stopped trying because I thought I was dead. I mean, that's a my bad. Okay, do you guys see why I hate these Night Lords, by the way? That's why I put Dark Souls 3 Veteran gets mad at boss design the whole stream. Because it's literally the dumbest thing ever. It's just AoE spam. Like, I can't just... This boss and the Centaur are just AoE spam. The Cerberus boss... You don't have your ultimate, do you, huh? That's gonna be really bad when we all die in 5 seconds. Yeah, 45-minute run. Boss fights 5 seconds of you getting your ass handed to you and losing it. The Cerberus is pretty okay. The gaping Night Lord is pretty good. I like the Ice Dragon. Oh, there we go. But I feel like around like halfway through, they just stopped being able to make good Night Lords. I hear the final one is good though, so I'm excited for that. Uh-oh. Didn't kill me like I thought it would, so... We're still technically in business. This guy is dying a lot. Uh-oh. That's, it's not good. I don't want to know what happens when he finishes charging his thing, but we're going to. Honestly, him charging his thing let us all revive, so maybe it's not... Maybe it's not so terrible after all. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I should have known that he spawned something behind me and then I walked into it. You're right, I should have known that he did that. Look how little damage we've done. I feel like we've not been doing terrible, but a quick look at his health bar quickly disputes the idea that we're not doing terrible. 'Cause we are doing real bad. Oh, just again, huh? 2 madnesses in a row? You're right. Why would I need 1 madness when I can have 2 and then die? Do you guys remember in Dark Souls 3 when you fought a boss, they would like raise their hand and then swing at you with what was like a really feasible speed? I feel like that's been like Dark Souls 3 is almost like a decade old. And clearly they haven't been doing that type of boss design for a decade either. I'm a smarmy prick, huh? Just a real bastard. Seems unfun. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was a bad run. We did actively, like, we did terrible. but we were way weaker than we could have been. But also, that did suck really bad. Like, let me show you. Like, I'll be able to rattle it off. Good, good, bad, 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 good. Most of them are bad. I really cannot say that I like fighting pretty much all of the Night Lords. You know? What are you gonna do, right? It's Fromsoft these days. I don't know. I just the thing is, right? I go through these games, and I'm just thinking, like, the people that had a problem with Osiros's insta charge, which is a feasible, like, you can have a problem with that. That's fine. Where are those people now? Because, like, 99% of the stuff this guy just did is way worse than Osiros Instacharge. It feels like Dark Souls 3, your bosses had to be, like, good or the community would think they're bad. Meanwhile, in Elden Ring land, if the bosses are worse and worse, but Ongball and everybody's favorite challenge runner can beat it, they're good then. Yeah, you died 19 times to one attack just to learn the pattern. That's fine. On that one attack, he's got like 14 more. Like, there's no way you could possibly figure out how to reasonably dodge it without doing that. But, you know, it's fine, clearly. Clearly. I can't, anyway. We used to get mad at Aldrich. Aldrich? We used to get mad at Aldrich? The arrows? It's nothing these days. We've been subjected to such, like, an insane upward scaling of BS that I feel like nobody cares anymore. It's just, oh, okay. After we figure out the one way to dodge that attack, it's, you know, it kind of reminds me. This is a psychotic comparison, okay? But it kind of reminds me of, like, of drinking. Once you're 21, you don't give a damn what the drinking age is. You don't care at all. Literally not at all. Nobody cares at all. But, like, you're 18, 19, 20, you're thinking about it, like, at least twice a week. Like, man, it's so BS. Man, like, it's so ridiculous that, like, you can't drink in America until you're 21? You can die for your country, but you can't take a sip? Till you're 21? Like, that's ridiculous. If I was in Europe, I could be an alcoholic by now. But I have to be 21 in America? And then you turn 21 and you're like, yeah, I don't care anymore. I do not care at all. It's that, but in boss fight form. You know what I mean? the moment you know how to dodge an attack, you don't care anymore how stupid it was to learn the attack. Like if Waterfowl Dance had a real way to dodge it, you would just be like, what are these idiots doing? All you have to do is triple somersault, backflip, omega, roll to the left and then right, and then ups and downs and sides. Why didn't they do that? But like, obviously, everybody at some point in their life is the first guy to show up to the fight. You don't know what you're doing. All you have to, it's you versus Miyazaki. And I feel like back in the day, like you felt like you could beat a boss the first time you showed up to it. And I don't really know if that's true anymore. Promised Consort is dodgeable and I still hate him. It's so, like, stupid, right? Like, that's what I mean when I say Shadow of the Erd Tree permanently killed Elden Ring for me. Because if that can get into, like, it also just killed the company, pretty much. I no longer really look forward to FromSoft games for quality of gameplay. I just look forward to the experience, which they're very good at. The fact that that can get into the game. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I talk about it literally all the time. Like every stream for at length. But I just don't know how people can be like loving Elden Ring. Or even enjoying it. Like, booting up the game for me is like a task. I don't want to do it. When I beat Lords of the Fallen 20 whatever, like the new one, I was like, oh, there's so many different builds I could make. But I really don't ever want to play this game again, so I'm never going to make them. That's kind of like me, but in like Elden Ring, despite the fact I've beaten it like 14 times with different builds. little hypocritical there. Pivoted entirely to Monster Hunter because Souls kind of lost the plot. That's so funny to me because I think Monster Hunter lost the plot like way worse. Like, I mean, no like ill will to you, you know, to the general audience. If you like Monster Hunter these days, but I really, really, really don't like it at all. I haven't played Rise and Wilds, so maybe I'm like a psycho, but I really do not care about Monster Hunter at all. I love Iron Eye, but it's too easy. I'm gonna do Executor or Wilder, and I haven't done Wilder in like 7,000 years. Mad 'cause bad. I don't know. Maybe. I never ended up beating Fatalis. 'Cause the thing is, at a certain point, do you deserve me beating your game? Like, I really tried on, was it Raging Brachydios? Like, that was the last boss that I tried on. And then I went in and I got some guys, and then we beat it first try. And then I did that with Elatrion too. I just went online and beat it immediately. I got to Fatalis and like I couldn't bring myself to do it again. Fatalis is post-game content? Brother, it all is post-game content. Elatrion's post-game. Everything past... It's not Xeno'jiva. What the hell is the name of the boss? Honestly, I'm gonna look it up. Shara. I would say everything after Shara is post-game. You know, I don't want to fight any of these guys. I'm gonna keep doing Dark Drift, but like, he's like the least of the worst ones. To be fair, I think the thing with Raging and why I sort of bounced off Raging was because he's like a real fight. And I spent a lot of Iceborne going like, that was kind of stupid. Let me just beat them and then move on with the story. And the game expects you to grind to like master rank 100 before you do Elatrion. Okay, but like, why? Why? I'm done getting gear by like 5 quests after I've got nothing left to do. Why would I do that? I still haven't fought Silver Rathalos, and I kinda really wanted to. Aside from Barioth. Okay, but you know what Barioth's problem is? The Ice Fang attack will miss you if you're not immobile. So I should not have beaten Barioth. Like, I should have gotten a lot better at the game before the game let me beat Barioth. But like I learned like a little bit about how that fight works, and then I just immediately beat it. Because if you move like an inch to the right, the fang misses you, and without the fang hitting you, you're gonna just live forever. Silverlow sucks. Did I disconnect? Why is it just me? The birds are flying, but nobody's there. This happens a lot less than it did in the network test, thank God. But it still happens every now and then. Sorry, I didn't know you needed a loading screen to put me back where I already was. My bad. Alright, so we're gonna do Dark Drift. I've learned enough about this guy's fight that I think I can beat him. I don't know enough about the others, but this guy I've kind of been chipping away at the knowledge barrier, so I think I know. Like, he's not terrible. I just hate the AoE spam. I mean, he's bad for the same reason Judge Cleric is bad, you know? From Lords of the Fallen, the new one. Like, it's just like, there's a good fight in there. If it wasn't just going, AoE, 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 have you beat the boss yet? Well, you're gonna die if you haven't done it. AoE, 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 AoE. It's hard to even know what's going on. It feels like they start in second phase. Like, a run can be great, and then you get to the Night Lord, and it's just over. Like 5 seconds in, because you all died to like one attack. That was then followed up with 17 AoEs. Oh, we got 3 people. Judge Cleric is decent. Yes. If they didn't spam spells and nonsense from like 85% of their health bar onwards. Because I played the entirety of Lords of the Fallen, like deflect focus, and it was really good on the bosses that allowed that. Is there a... You guys didn't see his name, did you? That man's name is Pussy. And you can't play this game as person with Knight in your name, but Pussy is allowed. Capital letters. Okay. Pop off, King. You think they would have fixed the Knight thing after like Dark Souls 3? Was the Fallen? How interesting! God damn it! I don't think my connection's bad, but you know what? I might just like restart the game. Because they already did the patch that they were going to do. Still thinks the game is running, by the way. I don't know, Nightreign like works pretty much the whole time. And then every now and then it goes just like, ha ha, moron, restart. And then you do, and it works for like another 60 hours. Also known as 3 runs. Oh, but if the night boss kills you in 5 milliseconds, then maybe you should have figured that out, bozo. Played spells and deflex mixed together. Did you do spells? Like magic? Because I did deflex and miracles. And let me tell you, that game is really fun when you play it as a miracle guy, because you're really like fighting to survive in that world, and you're just taking what you can, healing up in between encounters with your spells. Like, it's really good. So I'm not saying Judge Cleric is hard. I'm just saying I wish she was more... I wish she was more like, what's her name? Pieta? Because Pieta was really deflect focused. Oh, this is empty, huh? Pieta was fun because of all the deflect shenanigans you could do. Judge Cleric felt like it was going to do that, and then it just didn't. Like, I'm sure you can do more than what I ended up doing, but I didn't, and I'm never playing that damn game again, no matter how many times they update it to be really good. Pieta slapped, best boss in the game. Which is really funny, right? Considering she's literally the first boss in the game. And they never, ever get better than her. Sorry I spoke the truth there. Just trying to reach a consensus. Not Tricephalos, we're doing Dark Drift. If it match makes in like 1 second, then I know it's fixed. Okay, close enough. I'm getting another drink, I'll be back. It's kind of funny, to be honest, how annoying this game is, and yet how addicting it is. Like, I'm having a great time. Why does the soundboard keep rocking some sound there? Is the matchmaking having problem? Because, oh, well, I guess we're done, but before, literally right now, in every other encounter I've had, it's not even been a problem. It's really easy to find a match in this game. I feel like I'm really fat from the angle that I look at. Like, I look like putrid from this angle. And I look fine from this one. It is how it is, I suppose. It's kind of a mistake, isn't it? That every run has the same map. like Ed was saying it earlier, they really need to increase the random elements. And if we play Rise, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll have a good one. I'm definitely never playing Rise. Even though the thing is, right? I said I would play the next Monster Hunter game that had the crabs in it. And then Rise came out, well, with Sunbreak came out. And I never got it, despite the fact that it has the crabs in it. So really, I have like a bit of karmic debt. Genichiro Ashina? We're playing with Genichiro himself. I just realized this man's name is Genichiro. Yeah, and so I didn't play Rise. Yeah, I'll take that. Listen, I should play Rise, alright? Like, that's not a discussion. I just don't... I don't have it in me. Alright? Like, so much happens in life that... I didn't even finish Code Vein, and I was really liking Code Vein before I put it down. Sometimes life just kind of hits you hard and fast. You could be loving something 1 minute, and then, like, you just don't have the energy to keep going the next, and like, oh, you got some new way of dispersing the tension. It's kinda goofy. I haven't played Wilder in a hot minute because he reminds me of just vanilla Elden Ring, but I do like Wilder. Okay, but that's the thing, right? What is a Wilder? Alright? I know what a Duchess, what an Executor, what a Guardian, what a Raider. What the hell is a Wilder? That's not real, you just made that up. Why you made it up, not so sure. But you definitely did. Uh-oh. You definitely did. It's like the word Elden in the first place, right? Like, that's not real. You made that up. I like how after all this time we still don't really know what an Elden is. I'm going for this healing item, no matter if these degenerates follow me over here or not. Stupid death area. It's kind of crazy to me how if you play your cards right, you very comfortably end up on level 9 before the night 1 boss shows up. Well, directly after too, I mean, that's built in. Getting some lag, to be honest. I don't know why the game is just deciding that it can't handle this anymore. I try and stay with a group as much as possible. Because the thing is, if you're close, you get like the extra credit from other people killing guys. But if you're far away, you don't get that. So if you stay far away for long enough, you kind of just end up losing the stat race. Like your teammates have more levels and all that. I like how they're gonna kill the boss before I get there. In a way, the fact that there's 3 people... Oh, this guy's playing. He's playing, what's that character called? Kirk. From Dark Souls 1, he's the spiky guy. Which is honestly kind of a weird skin to put in the game. Considering I feel like he wasn't that iconic. Like he was, but he's not that crazy. I should try and stick to my teammates as much as possible. Ouch. See, I think that's... I know, like, I just keep bringing it up because I'm built to the point where I can't not trash Elden Ring. It's literally, like, in my blood. In Sekiro, you really know how to kill Genichiro by the end. And in your second playthrough, like, you beat the hell out of that guy. I feel like I never got that with Elden Ring. Like, I have to really try in order to, Wow, he really broke his guard, huh? I actually didn't really know that was possible. You have to really try to beat the grafted Scion. I forgot his name. Honestly, this run isn't looking too bad as long as we... figure out... Like, as long as we grind this spot... This is a really good one. As long as we grind the Crucible Knights here, we should be good. Unless these Chuckle friends want to keep breaking the enemy out of their stupid guard break animation so I don't get the critical attack. That would have been great to get, like, way earlier, but it's still pretty early. I kind of feel like I'm missing out with Wilder. I see a lot of people doing some really cool stuff with the guy, despite the fact that he's the first real character you'll play. I just haven't learned how to make great use of the shot put yet. I mean the shot put grappling hook. I almost wish there was a way to pull you forward or pull towards you depending on like player input instead of just enemy size. I think it'd be kind of neat to just grapple around the map, like hooking on to random enemies, and then should probably get over there. Hooking on to regular enemies and then just sort of yeeting yourself in their direction. This perfumer boss has to be the easiest one. It's an perfumer unless I get it wrong. Like it's just not. It's not it. Huh. 119, 110. I have to go with the physical attack power as much as it hurts me to do it. If you ever get a weapon with Braggart's Roar, you're in for some good stuff. You ever look at yourself in the mirror and go, wow, my eyes really don't open, huh? In my perspective, okay, where are we going? In my perspective, my eyes are way, like, open. I look at the stream preview over there. Like, it literally looks like I'm asleep. Not yet, bozo. Just saying. Is this our first night? Because if it is, we're in a really good spot to take this all the way. If you beat first night with level 9, then you're pretty much guaranteed to get to the final boss with at least something that's actually, you know, it's possible to beat the boss. Like, pretty much no matter what, if you do that. I mean, that was some good stuff with that chain, that hook. I gotta do improved flask, because that's pretty huge the later you get. It's likely to be targeted. I could do with less likely to be targeted. Because the thing is, I'm a wimp. I'm a piece of garbage. I am a dumpster child. So I kind of need all the help I can get. Because the thing with Revenant, right? Revenant. No, Executor, Guardian, most other classes have some sort of a defensive ability. Wilder really doesn't. His ability does a certain thing. Alright. Royal Revenants in Nightreign are unironically... I was trying to ultimate there, but you know how it is. Unironically, like, way easier than the normal Elden Ring. Like, look at this. This is the night boss, ladies and gentlemen. This is like the culmination of this whole night. And we just absolutely beat the bazongas off of him. I know he's beating the bazongas off of me right now, and I would have just died. if I didn't have second chance, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You gradual explanation by flask. Okay, so this is actually like terrible. None of these are good. I don't guard. I don't dragon wound upon communication. And the gradual restoration by flask is a really weird one because it's both. I don't even know if it's a positive, to be honest. All I know is that it's possibly a negative. I don't even know why. Like, why? It's really, unironically, not. It ain't it. I don't know why it's offered as like some crazy, sick possibility. Wait, you're right. We are right next to one. Are you guys gonna actually fight this with me, or is this another one of those situations where it's like, hey, one player's doing something smart and the other two just leave him? Because it's beginning to feel a little bit like that. I actually think I need to visit a mine. Without a mine, we're kinda... uh-oh. We're stuck with a not great weapon. You can't be serious. Brother, are you kidding me? What is wrong with you? Right! I forgot about it being Loretta. I don't know why, but my computer's starting to kind of lag a little bit. Nothing unplayable, but it's definitely there. I'm definitely getting like the complete taken out of me. Like she's destroying me, all right? But yeah, I'm just gonna leave. No. See? What is this? Why would I want my health regain to be slower? It doesn't detail any other potential positive effect. It's just, hey, do you want to be healed slower? Do I? Is that in the realm of sensibility? 'Cause you're offering it, but I don't know why I'd want that. I'll probably end the stream after this run, just because it is getting kind of late and I want to be, at the very least, somewhat respectful. I mean, we have to take improved restoration, because if we don't, our healing's gonna take too slow. Gonna take too long. You know, I was actually thinking today, like, I don't know. Does anybody have like a food that they just really, really like? Alright, we can absolutely beat this. Because any sort of like French fry meal, I'm just such a fan of. I really like French fries. Like, I like poutine, you know. Like, it's just so tasty, man. The odds he does that attack are so low. He did it twice? Would it be more pathetic if Nightreign really did edit the AI and it just wasn't like noticeable at all? It's not good. Alright, we're done. Because they feel like the exact same fights, but occasionally they do like a weird thing that just makes you think it's crazy. I mean, there's some good stuff here, but I really can't choose anything but that. Okay, but this is... like, I know what's over there. Honestly, I think we just go to the castle and grind. It's Crucible Night Castle, which means that by grinding, you get a crazy amount of stuff. It's literally like the least interesting possible result from this. Wow, this guy sucks. Getting owned POV. 10 grand is better than some FP. Especially because I'm not really in the position to be spending FP. All of my weapons don't have good abilities. Miranda Blossom. Might as well. Especially because I have the... never mind then. I have the thing that sets my sword on fire. Not like I was instrumental in that battle. Oh, wait, hold on. Halberd, poise. Yep, poise, and we're going. I don't really know how effective the poise is. If you take it as Raider, you're cracked, pretty much. Like, for the rest of the playthrough, you're pretty good, but as other classes, you gotta get a lot of the poise ups to actually make a difference. Is it coming in on this location, or do we have some time? Because if we don't, then it was unironically stupid of us not to come here sooner. Anybody gonna take that? Because I might. Yeah, he took it. Okay, that's fine. There's gotta be a Crucible Knight around here somewhere, right? Actually, I did unironically just notice that the storm's not coming in. I thought we had less time than we had. So we should be able to get some real good levels here. Leaving already, huh? These guys, it's almost like they didn't even realize. Wait. It's almost like they didn't even read My Favorite Speedrunner, Volume 1. I don't know, man. Because the thing is, right? I feel like back in the golden age of YouTube, I feel like all you had to do was be a little funny, and then you could sort of kind of just go from there. Nowadays, you need to be very funny indeed. And you also gotta do like crazy challenges. You gotta be like, hey guys, it's me. I'm here for the balls clamped in the machine challenge. If I don't beat Elden Ring in 10 minutes, I will no longer have the ability to bear children. And then they get 1 billion views, clearly. Like, unless you were grandfathered in, like if you started YouTube back in the age where you could just be a little funny, then you can just still be a little funny and people will support you. But these days, it's like the competition is just so fierce. Like there's all these rising stars, you know what I mean? Like people who start for years, they get nothing, and then they rise through the ranks very, very quickly at a certain point. I just don't know, because at a certain point, surely there's too many people like that. And there's just no room for more people. Because, you know, like, I feel like in a literal sense, every streamer is technically taking away from every other streamer. Because if they're not watching you, and if they're not watching me, they're watching some other guy. But they can't be watching both. And that's a very big difference. I don't know. I mean, the landscape is definitely changing. Like, I'm still, you know, giving it my go. As you can see, I definitely totally have uploaded a video this month. I definitely totally have, I don't know, many things. I never went to the stupid mine! Oh. Uh-oh. I don't need to move, do I? No, we're good. Nope, we're not. I mean, it's kind of interesting in a way. Oh, this is Nile, right? It does kind of feel like... That's a true combo still? The bar for being a YouTuber is higher. Like, you don't need a college degree. Not that it necessarily detracts. But you do need to do something interesting. back in the day, the concept itself was so sort of naturally interesting. And there were so few people who did it and who had the capability to do it. I forgot that he can't be staggered out of that one. Nile, I fought you so many times. Like, it's actually criminal they didn't give you any new moves. Because this guy could have been a really good fight if they had. He didn't even get to summon his soldiers. Some good stuff there, but more health is really all we can afford. Alright, so we're getting to level 13. Now, you know what that means, alright? All level 13 means is that it is possible to beat the boss. Any lower, and you're done. But level 13, there's like a certain sweet spot there. Now, I'm going to do like actually 0 damage to the boss. I'm kind of just slowly coming to terms with that. That's true, actually. I'll buy one of these to try and make up for it. But it's not impossible that we beat the boss. It's unlikely considering we don't have a good weapon, but it's not impossible that we beat the boss. I mean, I'm just trying to think of how many times my teammates have died. I think we're in a not bad position. Full core champion of Nightglow. What even does that mean? Ouch. I thought that wouldn't hit me, to be honest. My bad, there's more AoEs. I try to dodge it, but it's been just long enough since I've dodged it last time that I don't remember anymore. This is what I mean by AoE spam, by the way. We literally just started the fight. And he's already spamming, like... Oh, okay. Okay, so he's in second phase now. Now, real second phase is when he gets the Manus arm. I love random AoEs with insanely ambiguous times for when they're going to be actually doing damage. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Thank you, Sixth Sense, for saving my life. I'm on it. Actually, that might not be such a good idea. I knew the timing and I misrolled anyway. He's doing his second phase now. I'm out of healing, but I'm hoping that's not going to matter too much. like, he didn't even swing there. He just dragged it. That's my fault, and it's really bad that I get, that didn't revive him, huh? Never mind then. I guess we're just gonna lose the boss at one random point in phase 2. Doesn't matter that we were doing... He's alive! For some amount of time. He doesn't know that he's gonna do it 3 times. He's going back again. Oh my god. Where is the boss, by the way? Right there? I'm trying to lock onto the boss. I'm just saying. Well, that's not good. I don't have my ultimate. Part of me wants to just try and see if I can lock in against the boss. Well, like, look at what's on my screen right now. There was no hope. There was no hope. The boss just does things and then it does damage to me, and whether or not there's an animation corresponding to that, who knows? Who knows? Not me. Because they make it intentionally difficult to understand that, but not me. I do have to say, looking at 33, 84, 48, I feel a little embarrassed. Did I really do anything? 33? My brother, that guy got 84. What do you mean 33? And I don't know. Listen, we died to the boss. I'm unhappy about it. But there's, like, even if when we lost, this game is just such, like, a good, unironically good feedback loop. We lost to the boss, but that was, like, a good time, despite the fact I hated the boss fight. I don't know how they did that. Psychotic game. Insane game. I can't wait for more. And I think the fact that I can't wait for more is ridiculous. Like, it's almost abandoning my morals that I want more of this. Alright, but yeah, that's gonna be the last run we stream. Frost. Bloodblade. It's not bad, actually. Recluse. Yeah, that one's Garbo. Improve perfuming arts. What are you, crazy? Unless they add a perfumer in the DLC, this is literally the worst thing I've ever gotten. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for today. We didn't have a bad turnout considering it was way outside of my normal hours. But yep. Have a good one. I appreciate you guys showing up. And I'll talk to you later. Stream as possible tomorrow. It really depends on how things turn out, but I expect to stream tomorrow. Let's put it that way. And I'll see you then. Maybe.